EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos. Starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. You talk about this Miami defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I don't see Northern trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
6 the Eagles, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Jones. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he is caught at the 10-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be first and goal from an ideal position.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now back to throw. That's going to be caught by Gonzalez for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit
Sometimes
better.
It's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Now Milton. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jonathan Allen, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw, it's Milton. Ill-advised throw there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much.
He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And all the way down to the 42. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Milton. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Milton. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
At the 26-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw again. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Ready, ready. 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Start. Buffalo 18. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go with him. Go with him. Go.
Off the play fake. Milton. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
1970 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Milton. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on the first or second seed come playoff time.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Miami.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for Lane, and he finds him. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ronnie Hickman. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
18, Pioneer.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's Jones on the return. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones.
Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
60 Maverick, 19 Lions, Mustang 19, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Thomas has got it. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Brian Thomas, 57 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins! A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. That's caught inside the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 65 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Bronco switch.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Broncos are back within a score. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
First down, Dolphins.
First down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Let's go.
He'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Cut like this. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 right, 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 left, 19 right.
Looking to throw. Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down carry for Smith. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Broncos, first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready. Viking, 18. Buffalo, 18. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
Here's Milton. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Cougar, 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, you can still
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 right. Ready.
Now Milton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Ready, set.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He's going to take another shot here. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? No, I have to remove. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave it, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez.
Go, go!
Number 86. A gain of 7. First down, Miami.
Back to throw now on first down. Will throw that one away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's right. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30.
First down, Dolphins.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. 18, Roger, 18, Mustang 19.
To throw, it's Milton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 go.
To throw is Milton. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Yet another interception, and I just had to double check my math. but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Dolphins take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. Powering his way forward. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop the throw. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Get it. Cowboy, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Buffalo 18.
Milton. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hurry, hurry! Mustang 19!
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Throwing is Milton. Fires quickly to White. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60, 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's good.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Well, the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Cowboy 80.
Smith is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Milton, flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
79 Broncos.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter action in Denver. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Dolphins get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. McPherson on for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
41. Broncos
kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Gets home, down he goes.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. Thorpe eluding the pressure right. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And got his man complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw. Thorpe. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Back, split. Trap 60.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
18 Rebels. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Thorpe. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Ready up.
And the Dolphins first down.
He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and goal, Miami.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
For the extra point.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Broncos 24.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. 2nd and 9 now. That is caught by a diving Thomas. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Smith running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, it's Smith. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. They will slither by. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Smith running wide side. 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, this was a fun one to